Hey everybody, God bless you. I want to welcome you to my page. It's called Autumn. Um, I wanted to share this with everybody, so that way I know there's a lot of people that don't have experience in. That way you can have an idea. You know what I mean? To help you out. I like to help people out with when I acquire knowledge. I like to give it over. Um, but look, I want you to see all this dust right here. See? I want you to see all this junk. As you may see. See, this furnace is about 12 years old. It was put in like a 2009. But I want you to see all this dust right here. I haven't removed the cover, um, but the inside is called a flute box, which is what channels everything in there to go inside that tube and go up. As you may see that right there. It channels everything to go up to, and it comes out of your chimney. But what happens is that I ended up having this system tuned a little while back, brought to give a tune-up. And unfortunately, the people that I brought didn't tune it right. So it started running rich. Now, the smoke in your furnace is supposed to be like a goldish color, but it was coming out black, and I didn't notice till all this black stuff started coming out. And when I looked, the chimney's all black, and then on top of that, all this dust right here. So when I had another company come and check it out, I got tired of vacuuming it, and I was trying to order a new flute box. When they checked it out, well, they had tuned it wrong, so it started running real rich. So the fire was so intense in there that it ended up melting my flute box in the inside, and on top of that, the bottom, where the fire starts, I don't know what it's called, because I know a lot about other stuff, but I don't really know much about furnaces. But it's an inside channel, which is right there where the spark and the fluid goes. Well, that the heat was so intense that it ended up cracking that. The flue box would have been replaceable. Everything else would have been replaceable, but the bottom, it's not gonna be replaceable. It was gonna be a matter of time when it was gonna fully seep through, and it was gonna cause a fire in the home. Who knows? Probably an explosion because of the oil. Who knows what would have happened? I would have ended up losing my family. And the house is okay, but you know what I mean. Everybody wants to keep their house, but I prefer to keep my family more. So I ended up having a company check it out, and well, because of that mist, because I didn't know much about the tuning and I didn't know nothing about the smoke, it ended up destroying my furnace. So now, about close to 12,000 stuff like that, I have to get a new furnace. So it's something that if I took my time to learn it, I would be able to do it. But unfortunately, I don't know much about electricity, and I don't know much about gas lines and stuff like that. It's not the same thing working on a car than a house. So I wouldn't put my family to risk just for me to experiment. So I prefer to pay somebody to come and do it right. That way that this doesn't happen again. For me being trying to be cheapo. So look, it ended up messing that up. Ended up doing a lot of damage. And like I said, since I didn't know much about it, it ended up costing me a lot. So I'm gonna be posting another video with the new furnace already on. Um, I'll see if I could take video, because I don't like videotaping other people, but I'll see if I could take another video with the process being done or whatever. But I don't guarantee it. But like I said, I'll be posting other videos too in my website, in my page, to help people that want to be handy, want to learn the system, want to learn how to do different things. So I'm gonna be showing everybody that. But for now, I just wanted to show you that it's very important that you make sure that the company you do hire, they end up, not only have super experience, best ratings, great reviews, but on top of that, hire professionals. Don't try to go so much the cheap way. Like I said, I didn't know much. I just ordered the regular oil company to come in and do this little tune-up, and fortunately they must have been amateurs or whatever the case may be, and ended up costing me a new furnace. So I know I could have gone after them, but the headache of going after them and going through the court and everything, it would have been a headache for me. A lot of people would have been happy to go through the process. For me, it would have been a headache. But like I said, make sure you get it tuned right. And if it's smoking black, that thing is all messed up. You know what I mean? That is messed up if it's smoking black. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be like a goldish color, brownish color. That's supposed to be the color. And on top of that, you shouldn't be vacuuming. You know what I mean? I vacuumed maybe in the next past 2 months. I had to open all that up and vacuum maybe like 5 times just to clean it up. So I just wanted to share this video right now, just to help anybody out, especially homeowners and people that don't know much. You know what I mean? Like I didn't. So make sure you get the right company to come and tune your furnace right, so that way it doesn't end up costing your furnace. Because the furnace was working properly. I never had that issue till I hired that company to come and do it. So God bless you guys. Like I said, I hope it helps you guys out. You know what I mean? I don't know much about furnaces and stuff like that. I will be learning in the near future, but for now, I don't know nothing about it. I just know how to clean it out. So, pay attention who you hire. Even if you have to spend a couple extra dollars to get professionals in here, professionals to actually do it. And a lot of the oil companies, they have people that do good job, but a lot of companies don't. They'll come and they'll just, do whatever simple things, but tuning and all that won't be right, and it's gonna end up costing you a lot at the end. So, like I said, this is my page, Autumn. Hopefully this helps you out, and God bless you. Have a good day.